Right, now look, let's just talk about the latest Twitter releases so far, the Twitter files. This is number 2, and Bari Weiss was pushing this out on Thursday last week. A new Twitter files investigation reveals that the teams of Twitter employees build blacklists, prevent disfavored tweets from trending, and actively limit the visibility of entire accounts or even trending topics, all in secret without informing users. We're talking about this on Friday a little bit, but I just wanted to show a couple of the tweets from this thread, because here's an example. Take, for example, Stanford's Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, who argued that COVID lockdowns would harm children. Twitter secretly placed him on a Trends Blacklist, which prevented his tweets from trending. So he was still able to tweet, but nobody could see it. Or consider the popular right-wing talk show host Dan Bongino, yes, who at one point was slapped with a search blacklist, so nobody could search for him. And then Twitter set the account of conservative activist Charlie Kirk to Do Not Amplify. There's been a lot of criticism of Twitter for doing this, of course, and a lot of people suggesting that Elon Musk is riding to the rescue. But let's just remember what Elon Musk tweeted out on November the 18th, that the new Twitter policy is freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach. So I have to admit, I'm struggling to see how Elon Musk's current policy is any different from what came out from the Twitter files number 2. I would also make the point that this is the core principle of the online safety bill, which is going through Parliament at the moment. The idea is that the government is able to say, we're protecting freedom of speech. There's no problem about freedom of speech because everybody will be able to say what they want on the internet, but they're absolutely clear that nobody has the right to be heard. They can say it, but they can't be heard. And the way that you can't be heard is through these types of blacklists and so on. So I'm not quite so positive as maybe Patrick was on Friday about where this is going. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's clear to me that they do not want ordinary people to talk about what they see. If you're using your brain, they don't want you discussing your observations with other people. I've talked about big sums of money being needed in order to get policy in place